What's going on, everybody? It's your boy, that got my eye, and Renee tuned back in for another one. Another reaction. It was a little different. Man, you like just went blank.
I was saying my name is my eye floating.
Yeah, we were here. We're about to do a little bit different of a reaction this time. She wanted to do something just interesting, like not even interesting, like funny or weird or whatever. So,
I wanted to do something about plastic surgery because everybody I know, I guess not I know, but we've been hearing a lot about people getting like BBLs, their lips done, their tits done. Like, it's just out of control. It's going wild.
We've heard a lot about that.
I watch it, I guess.
Yeah. Like, what conversations are you talking about that we've been hearing a lot about this?
Even my close friends want to go get their ass and lips and titties done. Like, I just don't understand. I just cannot. Could you imagine me? I'm already a crybaby. Could you imagine me being like,
babe, my ass hurts, rub it.
I guess I would do that.
I'm like, yeah, I can definitely hear you saying that.
I do that
now. Anyways, we'll record the screen. We're gonna hit the full screen, and we're gonna see what this is all about.
This one's about my mums. Oh, is that British? Is that British?
You doing accents now?
My mom's addicted to plastic surgery. I'm worried about her health. That's what this video is called.
All right. What she said.
Okay, but let me comment on her eyebrows. I'm struggling.
We even started and you already going in on it?
I'm struggling with the eyebrows, but okay, go ahead.
Let's go.
I 100% would call myself a plastic mom, and I think plastic is fantastic.
A plastic mom? So you straight Barbie dolling it out here?
I cannot.
Okay.
I have one son. His name is Chaz, and he's 11 years old.
Oh, I thought he was going to be a Barbie doll.
Plastic surgery has impacted, of course.
Did you just say you thought he was going to be a Barbie doll? You just thought that there was just, like surgeons out here that are doing like little kid, lifts and stuff. And
I don't even know. Who the fuck? She said she was a plastic mom.
Right, but then you said, I thought he'd be a Barbie. Now you straight thought the kid was I
thought she was about to pull out a Ken doll.
Says, my mom's addicted to plastic surgery.
My mom's.
And I'm worried about her health.
You're right. Okay.
I'm like, wait.
I thought she was about to pull out a Ken doll, like, this is my son.
Oh, man.
There have been times where I had to take extra time to recover. I was a bit worried about her when she had her last surgery. My complications, unfortunately, were really serious. I was in pain for well over a year. I also spent quite some time in the hospital.
Who does that?
Over a year?
That's what I'm saying. Like, most of the people
That sounds like a sports injury.
Okay, so then, I want to say it's been like 3 years since one of the girls that I used to watch on YouTube had her like fake tits taken out because she was always sick. She was always under the weather, like never felt good after she had her surgery. And then she ended up finding out like
her body was rejecting her boobs.
Yes, like I just don't, I can't purposely put myself in pain and be cool with it. Like I would, the only thing
for the gram?
For the gram?
For the gram.
For IG?
For that perfect
I don't
shot.
Like, there's too many filters. There's... No, you did it. There's push-up bras, and then there's booty pads. And lip fill.
That's even worse.
Why?
That's like such a fucking like tease. It's like, let me go ahead and like present myself with this fucking nice voluptuous ass inside of these pants, and then all of a sudden you're like, oh, sorry, they're just booty shorts. And you like take them off. That's even worse than the goddamn fucking Like just committing.
You want hard,
Damn.
you want hard titties and
At least you have the fantasy of it. Like it still looked the way that it was kind of supposed to look. Like you just literally took it off. Is what you said.
I did?
No, I'm saying like if you put them on, like it's like, oh, let me just take them off.
First of all, I do own a pair of booty pops, and my booty be popping. So
And don't
even
you
come
just
for
be
me.
taking them off?
No. Was it? Oh my god, I got a story about the booty pops, but let's
Oh
move.
man.
Well, because of sepsis.
That is fucking crazy.
Bubs, what are you doing?
Homework.
Do you need help?
It's due tomorrow. I'm writing an essay.
Hi, I'm Elena Starr. I'm 33 years old. I have one
Really?
son. His name is Chad.
Does she look 33 to you?
No. I mean,
She-
she doesn't look like she's in her 20s. She definitely still looks 30 something.
Does
but
she?
don't
She
look
looks
younger.
like she's 40 years old and has had surgery to try to prevent herself from looking any older than 40. To me, she does.
Well, I
And the
don't know.
lips kill it for me. Like, when she turns to the side, she looks like Marge Simpson.
You don't want those Kylie Jenner lips?
Fuck no. Kylie
And
looks
he's
like
11
Marge
years-
Simpson sometimes. Like, Kylie, girl, the first time I seen Kylie, she looked like this. And then when we seen her again, she looked like this. To the side. Can't do it. Not cute.
Oh man.
This looks good. How much longer do you think you have until you're done?
Like 5 minutes.
So later, I have an appointment. One of my friends is coming over to give me just some fillers. Yeah.
Okay.
Have you seen your mom get fillers before?
No, I haven't seen my mom get fillers before.
I usually go when he's in school.
I think my mom is very different from my friends' moms because she has like, I don't know, like plastic surgery.
I wouldn't say there's this.
He didn't even know.
specific-
Like he didn't even want to say. Like my mom is a Barbie.
Like, where does
He
it
wanted
end?
to. He wanted to say it too. Like my mom ain't even real at
Like,
this
where
point.
does it end? At this point, where she's at, where does this shit end?
It can't.
Like,
She's got to maintain it. That's
That's-
maintenance.
I'm going for.
You gotta
I
maintenance
just
that
know
shit now.
that I want my outside to match my inside. So far to date, I've
So
had
your insides are plastic.
okay.
3 Brazilian butt lifts,
3
1
Brazilian
tummy
butt
tuck.
lifts.
I've done liposuction on every body part possible. Fat
Wow.
transfer to my hips. I did breast augmentation 3 different times. And I did rhinoplasty, which was my first procedure.
Fuck
Along
is
the
that?
way,
That's
it's just been a lot of
neat.
fillers. I had
Weird.
silicone in my
Rhinoplasty is nose.
All right.
lips, my cheeks, my chin, pretty much everywhere. In total right now, I think I've spent close to, if not a little bit over, $170,000 on plastic.
What? Bitch, you bought a Benz?
This bitch bought. I
Bitch,
just
you bought a really
cannot.
nice car. You
I
buying
cannot.
fucking
It's-
Ferraris and
Who?
shit.
Why is there titties
Fucking
to be that
McLarens with your tits and
big?
shit. Golly.
That shit. Trish, I'm struggling. But her eyebrows are
Some surgery,
terrible.
if they go wrong, it might even result in death. But it's her choice to decide if she does need plastic surgery or doesn't. I was a bit worried about her when she had her last surgery.
My last surgery I had in 2020. I did hip implants and butt implants. My hip
Hip
implants
implants?
were amazing. Everything
She
was
might be 60 now. She might
I
be 60
told
needing,
you.
needing hip implants
No,
and shit.
it's where they try to get that like Coke bottle
Nah, her tits were
situation
just too
going
heavy
on.
and her hips went bad.
No. It's where they try to get that fucking Coke bottle shape, but then they end up like having really thin thighs, so it just looks like Khloe Kardashian.
Right, so her
Khloe
hips
Kardashian
went
looks
bad.
terrible.
That
Like
bitch
all
needed
the
new
rest
hips.
of the shit looks terrible. Like
She needed new hips. Like her hips went bad.
she's an avatar.
Her hips went bad. That's how I'm
100%
sticking to
smooth.
it.
But unfortunately, I did have complications with my
course
butt
you did.
implants. The incision never closed properly. So for a year, I had to have a wound vac machine, which
Ugh.
basically just tries to pull the skin together. Unfortunately, I was diagnosed with sepsis, which is a blood disorder and a blood infection that's pretty serious.
That's what you get.
I've had complications before in the past, but nothing quite this serious, which was eye-opening for me, of course.
Do you ever get like scared that the surgery?
Gosh.
Look at that. Like, that's terrible.
Gosh. Like, why would you even want to do
Ooh.
something like that to your body?
Like she got in an
I just
accident or
cannot.
something. Look like she was in a wreck. Shit, that's terrible.
That the surgeries could go wrong again?
That's kind of like a question I think about whenever she has a surgery. Like, will it go wrong or right? But all of the times it went right.
Are you ready for me to touch up your eyebrows? We'll just darken them a little bit. Nothing.
Whatever.
Too dramatic. Everything that I use to help tint his eyebrows is non-toxic. There's no crazy chemicals. And it's just because he has such light eyebrows and he does have the highlights. So we just sort of like make it frame his face a little bit better. And he loves this. It's super relaxing. Isn't it?
Yeah, I like
What if
being
you're-
pampered.
Would you let your mom dye your eyebrows?
No.
This is like.
No.
Oh, this
The
is
only
almost-
time I've seen like, or the only dude that I know that like does, I won't say weird shit like that, but Jacob will get his eyebrows done. But it's only because when we were
he's
younger.
he's
Well, no, his
very,
brother
very-
cut his eyebrows off, so they grew back thicker than a motherfucker. So he had to start getting them done to like maintain them motherfuckers.
Yeah.
But no.
I've always been open with Chaz about all the surgeries and procedures that I've had. I involved him in the decision making, for better or worse. And I know that that's a lot to put on a child,
What?
especially who's 11.
So should I go get my tits done today, son?
Yes, you should, mommy. I want to see them bigger and floatier. Like, what if we were to?
What the fuck?
Oh my god! I just thought of something super crazy. Like, what if they were like on a plane, it crashed, and they were in the ocean, and the only thing they had were her tits to keep them afloat.
So now they're like fucking emergency flotation
They're
devices.
emergency flotation devices.
Pull here.
That's the only reason you
She
would
gotta
want
add-
them that fucking.
she gotta
big.
add-
That's fucking stupid.
She's gotta add the pull tab.
Look at her lip in this situation. Like, do you see that?
Those would float too.
Like, it's just.
You could float with us. She'll be like this.
This is how I feel about
She'll
people who make their
she'll be
lips
like.
big. Hi, my name is Renee.
Why'd they go
Ooh.
crooked?
Oh, were they crooked?
Yeah.
I can't.
But he's very mature for his age.
Oh, is he?
I think the more open I am about my journey, the more I'm inviting people to criticize and comment on the things that I'm doing. All right, you're just about done. I do get a lot of negative feedback from people who don't know me. They're just judging based on she's a mom and she likes plastic surgery. Do you want to see how they came out? Okay.
Who likes
Nice.
plastic?
You like them?
Yeah.
My self-worth isn't defined by the amount of Instagram
You
followers.
know the sad part about it is I feel like he only is cool with that shit is because he's like that's like the only way he knows how to like
interact
with his
Mhm.
mom. Like that's weird.
And then
Have.
she's like, he's okay. He's like older. He blah blah blah. No, like you made him grow up because you had conversations with him about getting your tits done and your ass done and your lips done.
And almost dying.
Too much.
Or the comments, and especially the negative comments that people leave about me when they don't know who I really am. Some shade to the haters. Hey, how are you?
Can she shade me with her tits?
How are you? How you been? And how much do you think you'll need? 1 milliliter to smile for me?
5.
I think 1. I brought 3.
I'm like filler.
I know you already, so I brought enough filler. Hi.
It's Chaz. Normally I schedule these things when he's in school, so it's not like
this is exciting.
disrupting his day. I think that my son has accepted my plastic surgery journey.
Head that way.
Baby, up more of a choice.
No, I need you to lay down flat.
Hold on 1 second. Oops. I don't know why I just ended the recording, but we back. Let's go.
You ready?
I can't even deal with this right now.
Why we both jump like you jump, made me jump. Like what we jumping for?
You know how they put when you get your teeth done. You know how they like if they need to fill of whatever they numb it and they shoot that. That's what they like. They're like, oh, let me put
Wait,
that.
they shoot something in there?
It's a needle. It's a needle that goes into your fucking lip line. And then
I'm talking about the teeth stuff. I mean, I know they numb you and.
Oh yeah, it's a needle that they stick you, and then it's like a numbing.
I know that, but like that was weird.
You both jump. Oh my! She's not even moving.
Well, cause she do this.
Oh.
This is what she do.
Just put in a few shots.
You like it, Chaz? It's different, right?
Yeah.
What do you
Yeah, it
mean
looks
that he
amazing
like?
so far.
This kid don't even know what he likes in life. He like, you like it, Chad? He's like, yeah, mom. Like, fuck else am I supposed to say to this? Like, nah, don't do it. Like, fuck out of here.
I'm obsessed. There is a stigma attached to people who do these procedures and stuff like that. And you shouldn't have to feel insecure about wanting to, better yourself.
My thing is,
How is this bettering yourself? Giving yourself all these complications to look a certain way in the world.
I can't. I just.
Like, that is not bettering yourself. That's you basically showing us and the rest of the world that you have a crazy ass insecurity.
Period.
A lot of insecurity.
An insecurity that goes as far you put your life on the fucking line for some shit like that.
Right, and then justify it by like,
Nobody
well, I
should
dye
have
my
to-
eyebrows for my son
Stop
and I
hating
involve
on
him
me.
and blah blah blah.
Stop hating on me
A little straight for
because
the haters.
when I sit on the toilet, I sit up 2 inches higher now, bitch. Boom, bing bong.
Gorgeous. Still my heart.
Cause somebody
At the end of the day, I think that I'm not really that much different from the other moms. Because what's really important is taking care of our kids. And I think we're all on the same page when it comes to that. How badass am I, though?
oh yeah, I think she's very tough.
I think in general, there's always some sort of guilt that just comes with the fact that as a mom, you're doing something for yourself and you're not doing it for your child. But at the same time, I think that as a mom, I'm best when I'm
I
happy.
just hate the fact that she keep like, but as a mom, but as a mom,
Are you being a mom when you have to take a whole fucking year to recover from some
right?
shit?
It seems
because
like
you
as
put
a mom,
yourself through that.
you don't want to be a
That's
mom,
crazy.
and you allow your kid to be the parent because that's what he has to do.
Your kid grew up fast and is probably making you grilled cheese every day because you can't get your fat, fake, flabby ass out the bed.
Yeah.
Period, poop.
Agreed.
And these are things that make me happy. I hope that when he's older, he does things that make him happy too. I got my first ever kill. I 100% would call myself a plastic mom.
No one's gonna argue with you on that one. No, no argument there. Yeah. Anyways, so yeah, that was that.